don't forget to turn your watch on. If you don't do it, it doesn't count. Today we're going to do a core workout that includes some of my very favorite exercises that I've found that have really helped me feel strong, not just in my core itself, but with other movements that I'm doing in the gym or as a dancer. It's gonna be 2 circuits, just keep following along, do as I do, and I am giving variations, so you'll have a beginner option and an advanced option. If you don't do anything else, focus on your form throughout all of this, always maintaining engagement in your core. Avoid ever kind of just letting everything push forward. Don't ever push your core out, but rather think about closing your ribs in. And then people always say belly button to spine, but you can also just think of like tightening your core, like as if someone was gonna come punch you in the stomach, or you're laughing really hard, or you're coughing. That's that tightness that I want you to feel, okay? So we're gonna start, each exercise is gonna be 30 seconds within each circuit. We're gonna do them back to back. Just follow along. So your first option is going to be just a regular plank here. Second option, the advanced option, is some mountain climbers, but they're slow mountain climbers. This is not a cardio exercise. I want you to think about pulling those knees into your elbows. And we're gonna start here in about 5 seconds. Just make sure your booty doesn't go super high up in the air. And go, here we go. So you're either holding your plank or you're matching me and you're doing these nice slow mountain climbers. And you'll notice that as I bring one leg in, the rest of my body does not shift at all. I'm staying nice and stable. Someone could come put a plate on my back, or a cup of tea or coffee or whatever you want. Think about pushing away from the floor and also pulling the floor apart with your hands. That'll give you a little bit more shoulder engagement too, a little bit more bang for your buck. And relax. See how fast that was? 30 seconds? It went by so fast, right? I'm gonna face this way for the next one. We're gonna do dead bugs. You're gonna do either regular dead bugs or the variation with straight legs. If you're doing the straight legs with me, you're gonna lift your shoulders up off the floor, both legs are straight. You're gonna extend opposite arm and opposite leg, and then return back to center and switch. Ready, set, go. If you're doing the regular dead bugs, you keep your shoulders down on the floor and your knee is bent to come back in, or your knees come back into their bent. I'm shaking. 30 seconds of this. Keep your low back pressed into the floor. Look straight up to the ceiling. Try not to strain your neck too much. Keep pushing, reach nice and long. Straighten through those legs as much as you can. Almost there, almost there. Good, good, good. And relax. Okay, this next one, you are either gonna do a regular sit-up here, boom, up, or you're gonna do kind of like a half sit-up. I think people call these a jackknife, where you're going elbow up and you're lifting the opposite leg. Ready, set, go. Lifting up and crossing. Lifting up and crossing. If you're doing your regular sit-up, try not to use your neck. Try not to crunch your elbows in. If you're doing the jackknife version, make sure you really, really twist. Twist, twist, twist. Think about facing the side wall as you come up, or getting parallel to your mat. You can breathe out at the top. Almost there. Okay, relax. We're gonna rest for 15 to 20 seconds and then start all over again from the top. Starting with either your plank or mountain climbers. Woohoo! It's going by so fast already. Here we go. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Pulling those knees in, or holding a really nice tight plank. Normally, I would actually only do 1 circuit of this, these kinds of exercises, and I would do it before the rest of my workout. So like on a leg day or an upper body day, I would just do 1 of the circuits of abs or core. I find it's a good way to warm up, and it just makes sure that I get it done. All right, relax. Flipping onto our back, you're doing your dead bug, a variation of your choice. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keeping the shoulders off the floor if you're doing the advanced version. Pulling that belly button down toward the floor. So with your breathing, make sure you're breathing. And you breathe as you're doing the portion of the movement that is the hardest. So when you're bringing it back up, that's when you can breathe out. Almost there. All right, relax. We have our last one, our sit-up or our jackknife. All right, ready? And go. I'm regretting this ponytail. It's getting in the way. How do you guys like my new space? It's so nice and clean. I just did the same like twice. I'm in my new apartment. Trying to distract you and myself. All right, relax. Okay, we got one more round of all of them. Little 20-second break. Don't worry, after this circuit, we only have one more circuit, and that one, we're gonna get more of a rest in between it. Okay, I'm milking this rest by putting my hair up. You're welcome. Let's get after it in 3, 2, 1, go. Plank or mountain climbers. This is the last time you have to do these exercises. Give it your all. Especially if you're one of my dancers watching this. I love doing mountain climbers with a lot of my dance students, these really slow ones, because it almost kind of mimics the position of a passe. You're doing turns. If you're not a dancer, you're like, what the heck does any of that mean? Watch some of my other videos, then you can learn what I'm talking about. We're almost there. And relax. Onto your back. Let's do your dead bugs. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Tell me, do you prefer having workouts where someone talks? Or do you like no talking and just music and beeping? I think it depends on the day for me. Sometimes I like to hear the person's voice. Like, it feels more real, and I feel like I'm less likely to quit. Because it feels like, you know, they're definitely doing it with me. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling this. But if you don't feel it, you're not gonna get strong. If you don't push past your comfort zone, you're never gonna change. Hashtag motivational. 5 more seconds. You can do it, you can do it. All right, and relax. All right, last one is our sit-up or our jackknife. I'm gonna give you a little second to mentally prepare. Okay, you're prepared, I hope. Let's go, let's get it. You're crushing it. Come on, almost there, almost there. I feel it. 5 more seconds, you got it. I'm really talking to myself now. And relax. Okay, that was first circuit. Done, great job, I'm really proud of you. Second circuit, we're gonna have a little break before we start. Different exercises now because we got to spice things up, right? If you want to take just a second to kind of roll out your wrists a little bit, if you were feeling it in the planks, because what we're doing next has a plank in it again. Now, normally with this exercise I'm about to show, I would be grabbing a dumbbell and pulling it across my body. However, I wanted this to be a equipment-free workout, so instead, the advanced version is you're reaching across and tapping and pulling back over. Or, if you're not doing either of those, the beginner variation of this would be a forearm plank where you're rocking forward and back. Either one is gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a tough exercise if you make it tough on your body, if you're using your mind-muscle connection and all that jazz. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Pop it up into a plank. So I'm gonna reach, tap across and back. Tap across and back. If you you do have a dumbbell, you could definitely use it right now, and you'd be pulling that dumbbell across your body. Make sure that your bottom is not flying up in the air right now, that you're trying to make a nice flat surface from your head down to your toes, or your heels more like. All right, relax. Next one, we're gonna do a hollow body hold to a tuck. Another one of my favorites. Now, the beginner version of this would be you put your hands down instead of doing it fully handless. Okay, here we go. So you're gonna go out into a boat, or out into a hollow hold, and then up to a tuck. Out and hold, up and tuck. Keep on going. And one thing to really maximize this exercise is also to pull those knees into your core nice and tight, like you're making yourself into a nice tight little ball. Okay, relax, relax. Now we've got a side plank with some dips. So you're either gonna just be on your side plank, or you're gonna be dipping your hips up and down. And ready, go. You can really do whatever you want with this upper arm. Put it on your head, put it on your belly to feel your core muscles. Make sure that you're not falling and putting all your weight into this shoulder. You should be pushing out of the floor with your arm. And make sure that your arm is right underneath your shoulder, stacked right there. Almost there. And then guess what? We gotta just flip over to the other side. Do the same thing on the other side. Whew. And ready, set, go. You got it, you got it. Sorry, I went radio silent. Had to focus for a second. 5 more seconds. All right, relax, relax. Starting over from the top again. What did we start with again? The little reach overs. Little reach overs. I'm gonna give you 5 more seconds to breathe. Now here's the thing, these exercises, hold on, I'll say it in a second after we start. Let's go into the next one. Okay, so you're doing your reaches across. I'm gonna continue to talk. Each of these exercises, even though they're back to back, they're targeting different muscles in your core, and they're making you move in different ways. So you shouldn't feel too fatigued. You should be able to do them back to back. Now, granted, there are some overlaps between the muscles you're using, but I'm not trying to like give you a million reps on one particular muscle group. I'm trying to vary it and get you a nice athletic core. All right, relax. Lay down. We got our hollow hold to a tuck. Here we go, and go. Let's just keep moving so we can get this done. Let your legs lower as much as you can. If you really wanted to amp this up, you could also take your arms back. Up to you. Now that I said that, I feel like I have to do it. All right, relax. Last one, the side planks. Side planks, side planks. Ready? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And side plank. You're dipping or you're holding. So I actually had a little scare last year, maybe it was 2 years ago, where my back wouldn't stop hurting. I had a little disc that was getting squished, and the remedy was lots of core work and glutes. Okay, relax, other side. Core and a little bit of glutes, but a lot of core. did physical therapy for a while, so I learned lots of great exercises. Ready, set, go. And I learned just how important it is to keep your core strong. And now my back pain is gone. It brought me a new appreciation for working all these muscles. You got it, almost there. 3 more seconds. Okay, relax. Guess what? Last round of the whole last circuit. Okay, so starting with the plank pull across. We're almost there. You're gonna have the best core ever. All right, go. Plank it out, reach it out. Whichever version you're doing great. I believe in you. I'm glad you've made it this far. Not easy. All right, we got our hollow body to the tuck. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go. Don't get lazy. Push through. Don't be sloppy either. It's like that TikTok sound everyone's using, Abby Lee Miller, and she's like, sloppy, lazy. Isn't that what she says? I could be so wrong. Almost there, almost there. I believe in you. I do. All right, relax. Side plank. Last time on each side. Take a deep breath. Let's do it. Get that shoulder or that arm right under your shoulder. And let's go. 30 seconds goes by so fast. It really does. Except when you're working out or when you're waiting for stuff in the microwave. It feels like it goes by fast when you're resting, right? When you're actually doing it, it's like, oh my God, I can't. Time is so slow. 3 more seconds. Okay, last side. Guys, I'm feeling it. I'm telling you, I don't normally do 2 circuits like this back to back. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go. And I keep looking over to the side because that's where my timer is, if you couldn't tell. We got this, guys. You're so close. Yay! I'm so proud of you. Good job. That was a long core workout, I'm not gonna lie. If you want to work out how I do, take that very first circuit we did, how we did 3 rounds, tack that on to a couple days a week of your workouts, and then do the same thing with this second. And that way it's only 10 minutes of core, so it doesn't feel as grueling, but you're still getting in all of those reps throughout the week. Okay, if you like this workout, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more workouts, if you want to see more content, please do let me know what you want to see in the comments below. And I hope to have you back for my next video. Drink some water, live your best life. I'm proud of you. Bye.